Hey everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to another episode of Ask a Therapist. It is Pride Month, or at least it will be tomorrow, and I am coming to you twice a week this whole month with queer content across the board. So this week's topic, before Pride Month even begins, is 10 ways you can celebrate Pride even if you are still in the closet. As I hope you know by now, when you come out and how you do it is completely your decision and should be on your terms. Unfortunately, that is not how it works for everybody. And to those of you for whom that has been your situation, I am very sorry. That is an experience that should not have been taken from you, and I'm sorry that it was. Because there are so many experiences out there where people's right to disclose that information has been taken from them, or because some people are in situations, family situations, marriage situations, job situations that do not allow you to be fully who you are. It is very often a conscious choice and a conscious effort to keep yourself hidden for your own safety. That's a completely understandable thing, and don't let anybody tell you it's not. For me, before I was super open about who I am, I worked a job that made it very, very difficult to celebrate Pride Month. And the very first month that I actually got to celebrate Pride was June of 2020. So there we are, all locked inside, can't go to Pride events, they're all canceled, everything's online. And I did a few of these in order to feel like I was actually participating in this bigger body. Because one of the amazing things about Pride Month is when you get to know that it's okay to be you, whoever you are. Number one, learn some queer history. There is a rich history of queer activists, of civilizations that accepted queer people and marriages and families all the way back to way before any of us were aware. You can learn those things from a simple Google search. If you are somebody who's in an unsafe situation, use an incognito browser. Learn about queer history. It will help you to see that you are part of this vast tapestry of people who've had to undergo some really difficult things and some really great things, been able to experience life in really great ways. And your story is part of that. Number two, I love this, wear the rainbow. Wear the rainbow. You can do it subtly. You wear red one day, orange the next, yellow the next. You can wear the entire rainbow. You can wear the colors in the flag that symbolizes how you identify. If you're worried people will see that, you can wear different colored underwear. You can paint your nails. You can just color your colors on something and be able to see it and see yourself reflected in that. There are so many ways, sort of covert, undercover ways, that you don't have to out yourself in order to be proud of your colors. Number three, binge queer content. If you're somebody who has your own money, there are VPNs like Surfshark, not sponsored, that you can use in order to hide your browsing history. If you're not somebody who pays your own bills, then incognito browser windows are your friend. But queer content on YouTube, on Netflix, on Hulu, there are lots of places that you can see queer content. Again, if you're in a situation where you can't tell somebody who you are and you don't want to have to explain what you're watching, those are options. Or you can hold an LGBTQIA plus movie night. If you have friends who also identify within the queer community, if you have friends that are allies that you can be open with, have a movie night together and talk about it. Some of the hardest parts about not being able to live out who you are is the isolation that it gives you. Gather up with other people who are safe people for you. You don't have to do it in your home necessarily if that's not a safe place for you, or do it in your home because it could empower you to be able to share who you are. Number five, I want to encourage you to create queer content. You have TikTok or Instagram. You can start an account under a different name. You can use a face filter. You can not use your face at all. Sharing what your experience is as a member of the LGBTQIA plus community will make, number one, you feel not so alone, and number two, other people who get to see your content also feel not so alone. Number six, you can consume LGBTQIA plus music. There are so many creators out there, so many artists out there that are open about their sexuality, and you can listen to their music, which helps them and it helps you, again, to not feel so alone. Putting some of them right up here on the screen. If you're feeling a little bit braver, you can put your pronouns in your social media bios. If you know what your pronouns are, the next step is to share them with people so people know the right way to address you. You can go to pride events. You can go to pride events whether you're out or not. If you have to explain to someone why you're going, say you're going as an ally, you're going to support your other friends, you're going to learn more about a marginalized community in our country. You're going to support people who just want to be allowed to love who they love and be who they are. All of those are good reasons to go to a pride event. No one has to know that you personally identify also unless you want them to. Support queer businesses. This really goes for any kind of pride paraphernalia you're going to buy. Make sure the people that you're buying from, corporations or the small businesses that you are supporting, are also supporting year-round all different aspects of the LGBTQIA plus community, not just slapping a rainbow on something and selling it during June. The 10th one is there are Facebook groups that are private. There are Discord servers that come off of those groups that are also private. You can join with another profile. You can join with your profile. And if it's a private group, no one's going to know. On a private Discord server, no one's going to know you're on that server. These groups are out there for people to not feel so alone. There are ways to connect virtually more than ever before, because for the last couple of years, we've had to connect virtually, right? That's the only way we can do it. So we're used to that by now. There are 10 ways that you can celebrate Pride, whether you're in the closet or not. Don't forget to also comment below your favorite creators, your favorite shows and movies, your favorite musicians that you love to support during Pride Month and all year long. I will see you again next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other.